I kind of was like, he could be dead. After that one anti-air, I was like, I think he's dead. Oh, yeah. Like, oh, you should have gone for back throw. Why no back throw, dog? You knew you wanted back throw.
This one, you can tell on the stage, they're like leaning into the alien aspect of Glacius. Nope. That's what happened.
Oh, he said, I'm a ninja too. How was that an ultra combo? That was 8 hits. That intro always gets me. Like I said, no beard. It felt good, man. It felt good having it at the time, but unfortunately, you know, that's the past. It is what it is. Welcome, guys. Welcome. This is Carrot Cancel. This is your weekly dose of fighting game goodness. Some online lobbies here, hosted by us, Dre, aka Crash, and of course MJ or Matt, aka MJ. I know him the other way around. It's all good though.
Most people do.
Yeah, most people do. It's very rare.
For FGC, I should say.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, of course, big shout outs to ZipChair and Mike and Ike for supporting us every week. Of course, when it comes to our, our loving content here, it isn't just this show. They actually do support a lot of our other programming here. If you are fans of games in any way, shape, or form, you should go check out the schedules. Maybe join up for that newsletter. You'll get a nice schedule every week. What's it called? It's not a nerd update. I forget what the email is actually called.
Yeah, I forget the specific name as well, but yeah, it does go out every week.
I just like the tagline, your weekly download. I was like, okay, that's cute. I like that. I'll take that. But man,
props. I don't know if that was someone on my marketing team did that.
Somebody did. But yeah, so we had a pretty trippy weekend. What is it? Europe, Middle East 2 finished up. I think it was Big Bird. Was it Big Bird or Angry Bird that one?
It was Angry Bird.
It was Angry.
Yeah.
Big Bird got third. I know it was like between those two for a while, but then with it was like Seth Zeku, is what we saw, or Seth. Seth Zeku.
It was Seth and Zeku. He broke it down why he went with Zeku in grand finals. It was mainly because he said in situations with lag where he's not able to react to everything, and then obviously there's more risk involved. He wanted to make sure he had more stun and health, so that's why he went with Zeku. Okay. He didn't say it, but I also feel like Zeku can kind of just go ham too. Young Zeku especially can kind of play more of a rushdown style, so I think he might have used that too.
Get away with some of those very fun slides that he can hit you with. They may be slow offline, but online they could be the best move ever. I think he did use Seth for sure, but jumped through with Zeku, and then past that, like top 8 was top tier. Your Lauras, multiple Urians, Rashids. What else did we get? Laura, Rashid, Urians. We got a Seth. We got a Zeku. Dude, honestly, I don't think. Urians. Yeah, there were multiple Urian mirror matches. Second place went to, I forget what the gentleman's name was. He's from the Russian FGC though. That's who he represents. I just can't think of his name, but his Urian was scary. The thing about his
Yeah.
matches though, like I feel bad, is because I could tell like online definitely kind of, obviously still has his setbacks. He dropped a couple combos that were pretty crucial in the long run. But
Yeah.
it's unfortunate. That's like kind of, you give it, you take what you can get, especially when you're doing online like this. But his Urian was scary. Can't wait to see him once we get into offline events, see what this guy is made of.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you can tell when certain people are playing like in an online environment and they may be like depending on that situation. Other people you can
Mm-hmm.
tell like I haven't seen them before, but their fundamentals and the way that they're like optimal when they do land those hits, you can tell that they would be successful offline. And I think he's
Yeah.
definitely one of those guys.
Yeah. Whether or not you got those is what it is. I think that's the
Yeah,
scientific
exactly.
term. Whether or not you got those. That's what we look for. But yeah, man. So besides that, I actually got a chance to who is it that I just followed them on Twitch on my own account. Came across them last night. I was just like I was up hella late last night, but I came across another Street Fighter player, another Lucia player, yo, and he was also at the Grandmaster or something like that. He was
Is
putting
this
in the
not
work.
Seville?
Was it
Was it
Seville?
Seville?
I think it was actually. I think you're right.
Yeah, he's good.
He's disgusting. I
He
got a
plays a
chance
very
to
rush
watch
down
that.
heavy style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his it's very. It's funny. Like I watch El Chicote, and like you rarely will see slides or whatever. Like everyone has their own like little tweaks or their gimmicks, kind of. Um, Seville though, like the way he was utilizing slide was like threw me off because I've kind of been, I've said it before, I've yelled it before. The move is fucking horrible. It's negative on hit except on certain ranges. It's like it makes no sense to use it. Even if you get the fireball read, you can't like press a button afterwards most of the time. But like his setups, like he knew it would be plus, and on counter you can link it to like crouching jab. Dude, I was blown away watching this dude. So I came across him last night. Instant follow. I was like, yo, this guy's sick. Cool. And he has long hair like how I used to. And I was like, yo, you're even cooler now. So I definitely followed him for that. So I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Yeah, he doesn't compete much in Wednesday night fights, but he used to do the uh what was the tournament series that Punk does? But I've seen him a lot on that, and I've also seen him a lot on Punk stream. Whenever Punk plays ranked, they run
Hmm.
into each other a lot. So that's kind of where I've got to see him. Obviously, Punk's considered one of the best in the world. So when you see somebody play against him, you can really get a gauge of like how good they are.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've known his Lucy is legit. I don't know if he's played offline because I don't think many people have been familiar with him out before like the whole COVID online stuff. But yeah, he's really good. But like I said, between him and Chakotay, I don't know if there's any other Lucias that are even close. I mean, Shine too. Especially now that he's
But
playing Lucia in NLBC. But
I was gonna say Shine seems to be, yeah, definitely more in on Lucia than he was, since the last East 2, event for CPT. He's kind of, for some reason, he seems to be going that direction. I'm not
yeah, and
sure.
I think it may be because he's probably forcing himself to stick with Ibuki in a lot of situations because of the tournament series, and now that he no longer has an opportunity to make Capcom Cup, he's probably just saying I'm just gonna play whoever I want for fun. Doesn't have to worry probably till next February, March. I think a lot of players are in that position where if you're not in Capcom Cup, that's
Yeah, you're done.
kind of just have fun.
Your season's done. Like it's over until this is gonna be the longest wrap you're gonna have for a good while before something comes down the pipeline for, in terms of Street Fighter players anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool.
What's up, David and Oni?
All right, let's jump this real quick. You can invite it's Comrade Gritty this time.
Okay.
Get it on some matches. So I got to watch him play. It's great because it's funny. I got to see more of the usual matchups that I get to see. So we got to see a lot of Poison play. Like he was playing a lot of Poisons online. So I was taking notes on some things. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not too far. But there's definitely some things in there that I don't. Not to say I don't have to respect, but there was some eye-opening tech that I was like taking notes at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, ah, yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's one of those players. Like, if there's a way to approach or get in on someone with his play style, he's figured it out with Lucia. If there's some tool or some way to get in, because he's not going to sit there and just in neutral like pick his spots. He's going to get in.
Yeah, it was rather interesting. And I managed to get a little bit of practice in. I think I forget Monday. On like my other show that I have, I tend to do pre-show sets with like viewers and such, which is also fun. And if not, then I go online and hit some ranked, and I definitely got to do some of that. So, I'm feeling myself a little bit. Not gonna lie, the practice is a little bit better. My crouching shorts aren't as bad. I learned some meaty setups, so gonna I beat out 3 framers and stuff. I didn't even know that existed with Lucia, but there is, which is kind of cool. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how well I can apply the lessons tonight.
Speaking of lessons, I made a bet with one of our regulars, Princess Slim, who I think has been doing a lot of coaching, and within the coaching has picked up a Cammy, and
really
through that experience, Slim was talking about how basically she could get a character from rookie to grandmaster in like a month, do that with any character. And I said, you can't do that with Vega. You definitely can't do that.
Oh, that's right.
So throughout the past week, I think it started like last Tuesday, I believe, or Wednesday. So it's been about a week. Slim's been playing every single day, trying to get to grandmaster within 30 days. I think Slim's streaming right now, so I'm gonna actually send the invite to see if we can see some of that Vega. But
let's see, Slim is live. I'm peeping the score right now.
Backlash. So I know Slim got to Super Diamond.
Let's see. Slim is at Super Diamond already with Vega. Okay. But I have noticed a lot of Slim's little comments here and there, like the character, like early on. It was like the character is scarce, like what buttons you have to press or you can't press or what you can do. Maybe finally getting a little appreciation for the work you've put in to be as competitive as you are. Doesn't realize the situation you were in with this character, not having all the spoiled tools of the Rashids and the poisons and all that.
Yeah, it's one of those things where Slim's one of the few top players who has always said Vega's bad and has told me to not play Vega anymore. But I think to her it's been an eye-opening experience just how bad. And we've set up a counter within Slim's chat where if you do ! trash, it keeps a counter of how many times Slim has said the character's trash, and I think the number is in the 50s
hilarious.
now.
Damn, you just got perfected, Slim. Sorry, putting that on here. Can't erase that VOD.
So as usual, I'll move to the back.
Oh, we're gonna have
the usual matchup.
The usual suspects, the usual bangers for the day. All right, let's do this. Let's go, Oni. I might still be. This is my first one of the day. I might get my. I'm like a rotary engine. It takes to a certain rotation, certain RPM for me to get going. All right, so I might be a little slow at first. Let's see.
And we didn't talk about it. It's not exactly fighting game news, fighting game related. Well, it probably will be in the future, but obviously everybody knows I got the PS5 announcement. So if you guys see me looking down or looking at another screen, it's because I'm constantly pressing refresh, trying to get my pre-order in.
Got that F5 on.
Yep. A lot of good stuff. No, we've talked about Final Fantasy several times on this show. 16. I mentioned it looks a lot like 14, which is a good thing, and I'm excited for that to come out.
Like I said, Capcom's one of Capcom's main battle directors is on that team now, so that's gonna be interesting to see how he's gonna bring his fresh take to Square Enix's formula.
Can't start the show without the star, right?
I think actually I might have to fix something on the stream because I think it's actually lagging a bit.
Okay. Yeah, the stream is really stuttering now. Yeah, after this match, it looks like we may have to reset it.
Oh, I thought that would hit. Okay, that was also weird, but yeah, straight slideshow. What is going on here?
Yeah, definitely have to stop after this game. It's pretty bad.
Huh. Let me
Yeah, back to PS5 though. Yeah, no fighting games announced, but it was a good sign to see that they do have 2 USB ports, because that was a big issue and concern for TOs, trying to figure out how you actually run fighting games, especially tournaments, without having those 2 slots. But looks like that'll no longer be an issue.
Alright, let me change this real quick. Pop. I think I might know what the culprit is.
You lose.
Let's change you upstream. Output. Oh, it's on slower. It should be on slow.